Really enjoyed doing number 1 earlier, so picking up exactly where I left off. I actually had it on pause, so I've got an Audi car. Looks like it's pretty sick. Has the 4 nitro burner looking thing on the back.
6 months later, and the first time I hear from you, you need
For
something from me?
exhaust, nice.
Tyler, seriously, I'm a bit busy right now.
So just chilling out, relaxing. If you don't have much better to do, go ahead and like and subscribe.
White subject with possible GSW. Last seen heading north on Coolidge Street.
Adam 35, confirm control. On the lookout.
I've got to admit, I really like what they've done with the new Need for Speed. It looks a lot better than the old one. Didn't actually know this game was out until recently.
Ty must be really desperate if he's pulling you in.
Nah, you know me. Just in it for the giggles.
Is this where you pitch me Tyler's plan?
No way. Wouldn't do it if I were you. He wants to take on Lena.
Lena?
So just
She's with the house now.
engaging
Jesus
up here
Christ,
through
you
the
two. No
back
way.
of town, around the highways, by the looks of things. Testing out the nitro.
How far?
It looks
Cut the
pretty
waterworks
choice.
runs there.
Damn, here already? You really are an escape artist.
It's what you pay me for.
I'm actually running out of time.
Tell the
So I
guy
was on
Jess
pause
sent
for
you.
so long, I think,
He'll
but
patch
just
you up.
made it. Okay, so now off to the hideout.
Repeat. Suspects last seen in black Audi. Radio in with location.
Had to have a sip on my beer.
Possible match on North Carson Street.
Copy that. Sending additional units.
Being an Australian has its benefits, and drinking beer, among many other beverages, is one of the
Put Mac on.
favourites amongst us over 18s.
All we need is your...
So,
Lena and
just
the
having a
house.
couple of
Put
beers
Mac
this
on.
evening, doing some laps on Need for Speed,
Can't help yourself, can you? You're interested.
kind of liking that I don't have one of these in real life with the full nitros, or I'd probably be road meat on the side of the curb.
Nothing up your alley.
Lena alone screwed us 6 months ago. Now you want to take her on with the house? Look what happened to Rav.
It'll be different this time. With the 3 of us, we could do it.
The old crew back together, huh?
Come back, Jess. Let's do this.
Tell him I'll think about it.
Just whipping around here at the moment.
Suspect's car last seen heading northbound to Liberty Desert.
Losing the police by the sounds of things. Well, it looks like they see me.
Adam 13 to control. I located
Try to hit the nitro.
in pursuit. Requesting backup.
Copy that. Sending additional units your way.
I built this ride just for you boys. Let's dance.
Pretty fast. I used my whole nitro there and couldn't lose them. I'm just going to save up a full bar this time.
Subject traveling westbound.
What are you
I'm going to give it a good squirt. There we go. Should help me lose them. Quite pesky, as you can see. Oh, I've missed a checkpoint, that's not good.
Copy. Subject going southbound on I-34
We're going to go back for it. There we go. Time extended.
We're out of the pursuit.
Okay, we've got a little roadblock. Hard ride and nitro out of that. There we go, 3. Impact. If I can take out a few more. Oh, those ones are pretty solid. Better not get stopped here or they might actually arrest me, so quickly getting out of there. don't mind trying to take out a few cop cars on the way. It was nice. Should have got him trapped over the wall there.
Be advised, the subject is trying to take out patrol units.
Subject vehicle is eastbound on
So putting in some good maps here around the city, really getting to know the track.
Bound on I-620 Providence Parkway.
Highly recommending this game. It looks quite good to me. I mean, I have had a few beers, but I've got to admit, it's looking pretty spectacular. Well, looks like I missed the actual final escape point there. It's back down here. Sure, there it is. Excellent.
Units be advised.
Jess, hey.
So, about this stupid plan of yours.
It's not... Yeah?
Let's meet. Where are you?
Yeah, so things are looking pretty good on this title. I'm going to be getting through the whole campaign. And, you know, I'm feeling generous, so I'm thinking about uploading most of it. So these are going to be long video uploads.
Plan I ever heard. I left the game because of crap like this.
The best crew in town always gets a racer in the rush. So all we have to do is beat all the Silver Rock street leagues and I'm in. Mac will handle the off-road and drift. I'll do the rest.
What about the house? They control every dirty deal in town.
Well, that's where you come in. They'll have a bulletproof setup. Talk to your underworld contacts, figure out what it is, then we take it out.
So, win the race, watch the house burn while we count our piles of cash.
Simple.
Fame, fortune, Leah Navarro getting what she deserves. You idiots are gonna get yourselves killed without me. Guess I'm in.
Yes!
Rav? You know we can't pull this off without our master engineer.
You're so full of it. If you're that desperate, I'm in as well, and you can use my garage, but there are a few conditions. First...
Woo! The crew's back together, baby!
Serenity, no. Either of you fools even have a car?
Oh, I
staked
sort of
it on
lost
that bet.
mine. It's
It was a
a
short
long
fix.
story.
Seriously? There are cars in the back. Clients who never paid. I'm surrounded by... good old 87 Buick GNX. Now there's a badass car. The Mark I Golf GTI, the car that launched the hot hatch trend. The
At the
S2000
moment, even though it's a lower level, statistically speaking, it has a higher top speed than the other two. I'm actually going to go the Honda S2000 2009 model. So it looks like I've got my first car, my first actual car.
Good choice.
Looks like Rap over there has himself some sort of June bike.
Right, you just earned yourself an ass kicking. How'd you like that 0 to 60?
Not bad. Let's see if it's enough to keep you in the lead.
So Rav has just flown off the start. I'm quite fast rather than the June buggy at the moment. Nothing I can't catch, I think, as we roll forward.
What were you doing out there?
That was the deal. Work for the gambler or go to jail.
What's changed now?
He had plans for me, but I convinced him mine were
Oh,
better. So
looks
here
like
we
that
are.
was a good move. I've taken Rav out.
Tyler, you know I'm done with that life. We had a good run, but
Beautiful.
I'm a mechanic. I've got a good thing going out.
Okay, so he's a mechanic. He can repair what I've just done to him, then I don't feel as bad. While he's busy repairing up back there, I'll be off to win the race.
Well, I'm happy for you, I guess.
I always have a way of over depleting my nitro, so I need to give that a little bit more time to recharge over there in between usages, so I can give it a
Please
good
don't hold back.
There we go. Went through it pretty quick. I think I might need to upgrade that. I think Rav might have a few shortcuts too. He's just popped up behind me somehow.
First time for everything.
So no one's ever came up against the house and won. But there's only 500 meters left here. And it's a dirty straight road, Rav.
Skill always wins over raw power.
Looks like that one's paid up. So actually getting our first actual payment we've received in the campaign so far here in single player. Just choosing out the next speed card. It's always a hard choice. I think we'll go the one in the middle. Okay, I've somehow gotten some sort of jump block. Looks like it gives me more airtime and landing. Slightly quicker quarter mile, top speed and horsepower. Okay, since this is my current vehicle, I'll go ahead and equip that on there.
Hey Mac, where'd you two disappear to?
Rav didn't have what I needed. We're off to the dealership to find me some off-road wheels.
Word.
Oh yeah.
You good for this? I can lend you some money.
Nah, sis, I'm good. I pulled out my savings.
Okay, it looks like I need to actually
Which
spend
one are you going for, Mac?
the money that I got
The
on an off-road
WRX
car.
STI, my hot. The Land Rover 1.
Okay, the Land Rover has a pretty nice horsepower. However, the WRX looks to me as though it's got a higher top speed. So using the nitro, it should do a little bit better. Just checking out. They're pretty well balanced against each other in general. Personally, I'm liking the Subaru WRX over the Land Rover at this point, so I think I'm going to go ahead and select the Subaru Impreza WRX for 50k.
Looks like I can walk faster than that thing.
Ouch. It's okay, baby. She didn't mean it. Now,
Okay, so
I have to kick your ass. Race to the
first
airfield.
off-road car, and it's a pretty nice looking Subaru WRX. It's good how they come standard with nitro. Really enjoying that.
You take the streets, I'll take off-road.
Oops.
See you slow then.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to need the off-road shortcuts to get ahead here, I'm feeling.
Why are you really doing this, Mac?
What do you mean? We get a mega payoff and get to kick Navarro's ass. What's not to like?
I know you, Mac. It's not that simple. Ty's on a personal crusade, but that's not you.
Straight talk,
Pretty
Jess.
cool how
After
the
we split, I had nothing.
dirt
Doing
flies
hot jobs
off.
and cash. And sometimes, that meant the house.
We took a gamble and lost. You did what you had to do.
Coming to America's been one big wager. Besides, it's not gambling if you know you're gonna win.
Had to back off a little bit there so I didn't come undone. Aiming for gap, there we go.
So you think we got a chance?
After it all went down, we didn't hear from him for 6 months. If he's back, he
Goes
believes we
nicely
win.
through the woods.
And I'm not letting a brother go to war alone.
Ha! I knew it. You missed us.
Look, Mac, I'll support you guys as long as you're not idiots.
Come up on
I'm in
Jess
it for
now.
you two, not the thrill.
I know you, Jess. You won't be able to help yourself.
Oh, finish line. Oh, just lost by seconds.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like it was a time trial, so I passed anyway. Pretty happy with that, actually. Okay, speed card, alright. I didn't like the last one very much. I think this time I'll go the first one. Number 1 racer. Yes, we needed the acceleration head. Okay, excellent. Alright, so quite like both of the cars that I've got now. I'm assuming that this one's probably for this car since I won't in this car. I can trade it in, equip it, or send it to the garage. Maybe I could put it on my other car. But I'm going to go ahead and equip it for my next Outback race as such, if I can. Okay, so it's it won't actually let me. I've sent it to garage, so it looks like maybe it's actually for my other car or a different car. We'll have a look at that later. For now,
admit, I didn't think you
it's
could pull
back
it
to the
off.
racetrack, I think.
You don't win anything by playing safe.
Point taken, but I'll stick to the roads, thank you very much.
Hey, Rab, what's
Few
up?
jumps.
Nice ride you got there, Mac. Why don't you bring her around to the garage?
Be right there.
So there's a shortcut up here. So a couple of unlock customizations, side skirts.
I've cleared up this space for you three. Feel free to leave your cars here, tune them up, paint them, work on your style. Why don't you try a bit of upgrading first? See if you can get some extra
Choose your
performance out
off-road
of those
car.
cars. I have a
Select
few parts lying around
performance
the shop.
customization
Just
here.
put everything back where you
So
found it. Understood?
my off-road car is obviously the WRX here. Performance customization. Select the step above this one is actually Outlaw. So I'm assuming they're pretty good. We got the one under it, it's level 3 here. Or is it a level 4? I'm not too sure. I think I've made it a level 4. We've got Outlaw Acceleration. Okay, that's excellent that that's come up. So, not sure how that came up exactly, but I'm pretty happy with it. So, quickly see what sort of wraps we can give this particular car here. I think I'll just have a look at the library. So I think I'll go for something different today. I think I'll go for more of a purpley coloured blue. Here we can put a couple stickers on and that sort of thing. I think I might put one, just one on, right on the back here. See what sort of stickers they have available here. Okay, so going with something like maximum attack. Okay, it's a little big. Don't really like it. I'm just gonna keep the paint job. Looks like I might have. Didn't really like the purple much. I'm gonna go an actual red. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep that. Okay, excellent. I can go ahead and edit that later anytime. But for now, I'm quite happy in this particular model. Going
What
to
do you
take
got,
it out.
Raph? I know of 2 leagues worth your time out here in the desert. This one is a racing league called the Graveyard Shift, led by La Katrina. Bunch of kids with a death wish and a taste for the dramatic. Mac, second league's for you. League 73, an off-road crew led by some bastard named Udo. Lately, they've taken to racing around the airfield and smashing up my prototypes.
Okay, so a couple of different races over here.
Okay, Mac. First we take on some league races, then we challenge the bosses one-on-one.
Should start earning us the rep we need to enter the Outlaws Rush.
Okay, so we're gonna work our way up into the Outlaws League. Start on the Graveyard Shift over here.
Time to check out League 73 and challenge them to a race.
We're just gunning it off-road. Putting the Subaru to the full test. Can't exactly go off rocks, but I can't really expect it to. thought I'd just check though in case it was a bigger shortcut. So just whipping straight at the graveyard shift. Pretty much enjoying the off-road vehicle. Oh, now that's a jump right there. That was sick. Okay. What's this? Looks like there's actually a jump here or something. Just actually going for that red target over here. Try and hit this jump anyway on the way. There we go. So the graveyard shift was quite a distance through the desert.
One of my contacts says there's some
It'll be good to see how the Subaru goes against the graveyard shift. Now we've put the acceleration outlaw upgrade on it. Hopefully that's enough. Let's put it to the test. Okay, so this one's actually a sprint race, is it? So it says here change car. Alright, so it actually wants me to use my other car. But looks at this Honda is the only one that I'm gonna be able to use because it's the only other one I own. So if this isn't quite going to cut it,
When you fly down the highway at 100 miles an hour, every decision
I
is
won't be
life
too
and
happy.
death.
I'm just gonna have to smash him down out of the way.
And this is the graveyard shift. You the gringo who wants to join our midnight run?
Join, beat, same difference. Name's Tyler Morgan.
Morgan, huh? Never heard of you. Try to keep up with us.
I'll do way more than that.
How about we make a little extra money on the side? I'll tell you the bet I have in mind, and if you like the odds,
Okay, we'll take that bet. We need all the money we can get, I guess. So, taking the Honda out.
Time to dance with death.
Let's hope the Honda's got what it takes.
Let's do this.
So the side bet was actually staying in the lead for 30 seconds. Hear that baby purring? The Honda seems to have what it takes. Absolutely attacking the course. So I know it's been quite hard lately with scheduling when I'm going to be doing these live streams and so forth, so what I've actually decided is just if you guys and gals can all go over and subscribe and like to the channel, that way we can actually keep up to date on all of my latest releases, as I'll be uploading quite a little bit more content or some other games that I really enjoy, as well as this one too. So I think I've actually won the side bet by staying in first place for over 30 seconds now. Going around the mountain through quite a few checkpoints, trying to dodge the oncoming traffic. In the first video I wasn't so sure about the traffic and how much damage it would do, so I do have a few accidents running into it and that sort of thing, but straight through the finish. And barely a dent on the car. Awesome. So it handles very smoothly. Kind of recommending the Honda early on if you're just starting out. a little bit more cash and RP, another speed card. Okay, it seems like the middle one keeps giving me jump, but I mean, who doesn't like airtime and landing? So I guess that's the upgrade to Outlaw for this particular car. So more quest lines, I'd say, would help me upgrade this particular vehicle. So first off, I think what I'll do
I have heard of you.
is
You got taken out a few months
have a
back.
little read of what it's saying here.
And
So
what is now, Way?
going to need an edge to keep up with the street league.
Lo siento, Way.
Visit a tune-up
You have no
shop for speed
We'll see
cards.
about that.
Okay, so it looks like there could be a tune-up shop around me here. Okay, it looks like there is a new hidden car somewhere in the world as well to actually find. So I guess if you can find the hidden car, you get to keep it or something to that effect. It looks like it might just be around the corner from where I am if I'm really lucky here. Just gonna go up to where it says it could be and see if that's actually it.
Godspeed racers, this is your curator.
Or whether that could just be kidding me and actually do that sign right there.
An unknown racer took first place in the Boomville race. Rumor has it that's not the outcome some people wanted. And a local racer codenamed King Snake
There is a lot of it.
race into the hospital in an ambulance. To the winner, the streets say to you, ride free, ride proud, and check your blind spots.
Okay, so
There's no going back
just a
now.
cool crew laying around in the desert with a bunch of cars. Okay. This car doesn't really need to be repaired, so Free's actually a little bit closer this time. So I'm actually going to get the Subaru out for a quick run. Trying to keep these videos down in size a little bit, so I've been trying to keep them around the half-an hour mark. That's why it's important to make sure you share and subscribe and that sort of thing and like for all of my latest videos, so that way you can actually see them as they come out and so on and so on. So if you haven't already, make sure you pop over to YouTube and go down to subscribe. I'm just heading over here to League 60. What is it? League 73. This guy off-road in the Honda loves it.
And beat those records for me. Write your own legend in the annals of the valley. Show me you've got what it takes.
Becoming quite a huge fan of this particular title. It really grows on you. Once I get about a couple of cars out, complete a few laps in, it's going to be just perfect. So make sure you stay tuned for those. Okay. Okay, there is a tune shop right next to me. I could tune this car up, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Subaru Impreza for this next off-road race here. Straight into it.
Miles outside the city, it's just sky as far as the eye can see. League 73. Freedom happens at 100 miles an hour and 10 feet in the air. What do we have here? Fresh meat.
Maybe I should have put a few more decals on the red car, but we'll be happy.
You're Hash Tiger's drifting buddy. You here to take a tiger selfie, Mac?
Screw that. I'm an off-road racer, same as you.
I've got a Subaru battle here.
Prove it. Beat my racers, then we talk.
$25 objects. I'll give it a crack. It's 4-to-1 odds that I'll be able to do that. So, really liking it. It's going to slow me down to hit the objects. See how we go with this. Thought we had a Subaru battle, but there's a heap of other cars, so I have to count them as objects. There's one. Okay, so just continuing on here, there's 2 objects here at least. that it might be counting like the witches has and walls or something. I'm not completely sure what it's going to be counting as objects. I'll just have to wait and see if I get lucky and get that extra bet on. I am going to be trying to take every shortcut I can find around this course, because I really think I should have given it a few more upgrades before I brought it into this particular race, but manning up along the line of things here, I've realised it's better to just take it out. Missed that jump, unfortunately. Came off.
Nothing pretty here.
Fortunately, that could cost me first place. Especially since I can't even make the jump, so I'm definitely thinking I should have upgraded this actual car. Lucky it's actually whipped me across the edge this time. Fourth place. Can I come back?
I have enough trouble keeping these kids off the airfield as it is. Don't encourage them.
I gotta do this, Raph. I'm sorry.
You're not goddamn sorry.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Incident in the tunnel.
Kick their ass for me, alright?
Up into third. Okay, as long as there's a little, what, 2 kilometers left, I should be able to catch these 2 ahead here quite comfortably. As long as I don't accidentally come off on another jump. This outroading is dope.
Gotta finish strong.
That was a close one. Sneaking through for the finish line. Another first.
Huh. Not terrible.
Beautiful. I've actually lost money on the side bet. I didn't manage to actually hit 25 objects, but not complaining. Let's try the lefty again. Another acceleration. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to actually equip that. I'll need that for the next League 73 race. So I hope you all enjoyed this quick gameplay
Tolerable job, freshman.
presentation here.
We might make an off-road racer out
Be
of
sure
you after
to
all.
That's where you're wrong,
check back later for more. In the meantime,
Hey, I recognize you. You're with Crazy Ryan.
gonna have a little break. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll show you the next missions when I return. Hope you have a good day or night, and take it nice and easy. Peace out from Australia.